Today's movie is I Am Mother, a Netflix original. I have no idea what it's going to be. What do you think? Are you going to like it?
You know what? I have no idea. It's like a fantasy sci-fi, but I feel like it's going to have a solid creepy feel, so I look forward to that.
I've heard about this movie. I haven't heard details. I just heard it was interesting. So let's get high and see what happens.
Let's do it.
So we're back, and overall impressions.
It was an awesome movie. Way to go, Netflix, again. 2 for 2.
I also feel the same way. I was really surprised because I had heard from so many people that Netflix movies were sucking lately, and I saw some bad ones too. But
pretty bad ones.
Since starting High Movie Night or High Movie Reviews, it's like really good. Like the last one was really good, but this one, like the detail that went into the story, holy crap. Anyways.
This, honestly, I'll be really honest. This movie is like way too smart for a high person to trying to be talking about.
Compared to me, like how much did you take?
The same, I think, but I'm like half your weight, so.
Now you know that was edibles.
So the main characters.
Fern to be in the shot. The only reason the fern is here is because you were like, it was in the first episode. Now it's gonna be through the whole show.
It's gonna be.
You
so
insisted.
big.
I said it would be funny, but you were like insistent that it still be here. And it's just
Fernie.
gonna get so big.
It's
like
Fernie the
it's
Fern.
not gonna
She's
make
gonna be in
sense.
the shot.
It's not gonna make
It's gonna
sense.
stop making sense really quickly.
Daughter. I don't know how old that woman is.
I'm gonna assume like 17.
She's really good. She's a good actress, and she's good at portraying all these little emotions that she goes through. And she goes through like a roller coaster of emotions in this movie. She does like the robotic. She's got some robotic quirks to her acting.
Well, she's literally a kid that was raised by a robot, so she acted that really well.
Like if you were like the most well-to-do parents training you how to sit up, how to be smart, how to read well. You know, yeah, she was like brought up by
Literally
like
by
a grammar Nazi, and a math Nazi,
to all those a science Nazi, all the smart people.
Yeah, she was a surgeon at.
Like
however old she's supposed to be in the beat.
Assuming it's like late teens.
14, 15. I think she's like. I think they use someone younger so that when she's becoming a woman physically,
she's still young.
Like when her time is to become fertile herself, that's the age that she's tested with. Are you ready to take care of this child?
Well, just the whole dynamic between mother and daughter, robot and human, like it was just so fascinating to follow and watch. And just even to follow, like to really understand every viewpoint from each of the 3 characters, especially mother and daughter, as they go through this journey of betrayal and mistrust. And anyways, it's interesting to see the dynamic.
That's one way to pitch it.
It's a sci-fi.
You made it sound really good, actually.
It's like a sci-fi thriller, like almost like murder mystery, but not really. Whodunit.
So the movie kept playing back and forth.
And he kept convincing you one side and the other.
Yes.
So it was the mother and this other human trying to convince daughter, essentially, of their version of the tale to get what they want. And you had to follow both sides of the story very convincingly. And the whole time it was like yanking you one way or the other. Like, oh, which one's true? And in the end, both of them were lying. To manipulate daughter. It's like really messed up.
Bad moms.
Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I'm really siding with the robot on this one. Mother,
It
I'm like,
sounds like a good idea.
like what she said. No, but what she said when she's like everything I did was to elevate my creator. I was like, what? Like everything she's done is just to better humankind.
Which is different from other
With
robots taking over the world scenarios.
It's usually just them going like, I don't need a master, and destroying
Or
things.
hating them because they're impure.
It was like, well, her directive was always to protect humans, and she's like, well,
Shit,
doing this to protect them from themselves. I'm making them better.
Whoa. Whoops.
It was also so...
You should have specified that doesn't include killing people in the code. You know, when you wrote the code?
But I think
were supposed to be smart.
Like, logicized herself out of that. You know what I mean? Because she's sentient. She's learning. So she can figure it out. She, like, for her, it was more important to, like, you know what I mean? She you know what I'm saying? Well, let's talk more about the other human.
What was that woman's name?
I don't really think anyone had real names.
She might as well have been called like bitch who tried to move in on my daughter, because that's what.
I've just been calling her the other human. So she lied to get out of there, get away from the robots.
To get away from Mother.
To get away from Mother.
Mother
is all the robots. She controls like hundreds, thousands, infinite amounts of drones.
What is the other woman's name? It's bugging me.
I don't think she had a name.
She did. She must have.
It was woman.
Did she ever say her name?
I don't think so. I don't think we learned the name. No one really has a name. It's mother, daughter, and the other woman.
The bitch who tried to take my daughter. I thought she could, but I manipulated her ass. And now I'm going to kill you in the back of a shipping container.
Because that's your home. I'm going to kill you where you sleep.
She killed her in her hobo pad.
A hobo crib.
That was pretty much that was a hobo pad.
It's like elevated hobo living.
She just killed the hobo, is what happened.
That's probably how it started.
They just start with the homeless when the machines take over.
Machines, they'll start with the homeless, just like every serial killer.
All the machines look
start
the
with
same.
the homeless because they're not real people anyways. Wow, I can't delete that. That's terrible. They are real people. Other woman, she's very manipulative. Oh, she killed the last remaining parts of her whole species because they were getting violent, so she's no better than Mother.
No, she left, I thought.
No, she flooded the tunnels.
Did she? Oh, she flooded.
Yeah, she killed them.
I thought she said she fled the tunnels.
Flooded.
She killed them.
She said,
all?
yeah, because remember that's why daughter left, because she was like, where's everyone else? And she was just like, last time I saw them, they were in the mines. And then she was like, daughter was all like, why can't we go there? Like, I'm sure they're still there. She's like, no, I flooded them.
So that doesn't mean that woman's the last human left, right?
Well, it wasn't, she definitely is now, because Mother is like smudging them all out personally.
Yeah, she gets off on it for some reason. If she's doing this all for the betterment of mankind, why is she so vindictive?
Oh, yeah, and she
against the other
brutal.
ones.
She like kills people very extra vicious. Like,
maybe it's because she hates the idea of old humanity being so weak and imperfect. That's why she believes so strongly in the program. So it's not that she's not sincere about the program and helping humanity, is that she has such a disdain for old humanity.
Well,
the
yeah,
blemish.
And these new ones are literally her children. Like, only what the very good of it was, and that's all she ever taught her daughter, was to be the very best of humankind.
That's actually a pretty insane story. I told you it could be its own movie, how Mother came to be.
Totally.
Or how Mother took over. That would be a good movie.
They really should make this movie a prequel.
I think this movie was smart enough that you could create a movie universe out of it. Like, if you wanted to use this as a stepping stone and then do a bunch of other Black Mirror type shit
movies around the same idea,
or around the same universe. What are you gonna rate it? What are you gonna rate it, babe?
Babe, what are you gonna rate it? 10 out of 10. Honestly, hands down, best sci-fi movie I have seen. In honestly, other than like, I think.
Are you thinking Deus Akina, aren't you?
I am.
We're on the level. 10.
Out of 10.
We're so generous with our scores. But they're
I
two
know.
good movies.
They're two great movies. We'll come across one where they'll be like, eventually, because I'm generally really like
I
a
don't
tough
know.
critic.
I usually say there's no such thing as a perfect movie. So me giving it 10 out of 10 may be a bit out there, but honestly, it's one of the smartest movies I've seen in a long, long time.
Even cinematically, like the amount of tension it builds inside you is impressive. Like the wide panning shots and the choice in use of color, the long creepy fucking hallways. And the way the animated mother and her voice that they picked, like damn. She's like, it's crazy too because it's equal parts like soothing and terrifying.
Thanks for joining us. We need to stay on topic more.
We're
gonna try. We're gonna try.
We're so high.
See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.